Thanks. Well, I'm Pablo. I chose musical instruments for obvious reasons. I'm into music, but I've also always wondered about how music started. And a lot of people already kind of know, maybe not scientifically, but we all agree that music started with the human voice and the human body as a percussion instrument. But I wonder the first time humans heard a resonance, and the resonance would happen inside a hollow tree trunk like that one, or some kind of hollow space somewhere. But also, for example, maybe the bow and arrow, the string must have produced a frequency, and someone must have been amazed by that. It sounded like a frequency. So those resonances have something in common, which is they emerge because they are within a defined space. The string has to be attached to 2 points to produce something with a certain tension, etc. And resonances happen in an enclosed space. So the word space is interesting. How space was used in music throughout the years and in human history. Well, it happened differently in many different places around the world. But just to be obviously super ultra general about it, for example, reverb or resonance within an enclosed space is absolutely essential for Gregorian cants, probably because it makes us think of a massive thing, a divine thing. But also any kind of music, if you think about it, it has to happen within a defined space. But there's also another type of space, which is how the sound is interacting with the space around where the sound happens. And let's call it reverb, if you wish. And throughout music history, we've seen the use of space in a limited way because we needed to do it physically. For example, Mahler creating a symphony. We're talking about 19th century, where the trumpets would move away to a different room in the middle of a symphony. They were already Berlioz from France, he would do things like that. They were already thinking about the space as part of the musical language. And it was great, but it was limited because they needed to physically move things. So now the question is, how do we put space into the musical language? I believe the answer is through the recording arts, thanks to technology. So that's why my project is about sound movement, performance of space using musical gestures in a way that sound may change position, that's space movement, or it may live in different types of spaces, or it may move or not move at different speeds, which all comes from the idea that sound is actually inseparable from space.
Suscríbete al canal de NAFF